Hello, I'm Mark, and this is The Country Life with Columbus Mark, where I try to give you a lighthearted look at life in the country. And today, well, I guess I'm going to make good on a challenge to get my first tattoo. So a couple months ago or three, I made a challenge that if I got X number of new subscribers, I would go get a tattoo, knowing I would never reach that number. But I guess people were intrigued about the idea of seeing me in pain, and so I reached that number. But I was hoping they would just forget. But they haven't forgotten. In fact, some have gotten quite testy. I've gotten nasty emails and comments about when am I going to get my tattoo. A promise is a promise. I guess it's time to check it out. So, I figured I better get started. Promise is a promise. I was going to drive up the road to Old Crow's Custom Tattoo. I know they're good. They're probably expensive, and I don't need an expensive tattoo. I actually don't need a cheap tattoo for that matter. But I figured it's worth doing some research. You know, maybe a second opinion. So I do like anybody does in the country. I get out the old trusty phone book. And around here, it's more like a pamphlet, if you know what I mean. So I start looking under T's, and I find tattoo parlors. And would you believe it, in Watershed, that's not too far away, is the Watershed Tattoo Parlor and Baby Goat Yoga Studio. Now, what kind of combination is that? But hey, if it works, it works. And it says they do Zoom consultations. Oh my. I just got Watershed tattoo person on Zoom, and it looks like DeeDee. Is that you, DeeDee?
It's me.
So, in my yellow pages, it said Watershed Tattoo Parlor and Baby Goat Yoga Studio. You do both of those things out of your studio.
I don't know why you're so surprised. I happen to have quite a few talents.
Well, you know, you do. And I think our viewers need to know that you are head of security at the Gary and Mark Podcasting University.
I am.
And Gary likes to say you're also head of insecurity at the university as well. I don't know why he says that, but he does. Also do security at the dollar store there in Watershed. But how I got to know you was we actually had you on the podcast one time because you head up the Wicked Women of Watershed, the W3 motorcycle gang. You still riding with that gang?
Absolutely. We took a little jaunt this morning, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Was it kind of cold out there?
It's real cold, but as long as there's not any of that hidden ice on the road, I'm out every morning.
Yeah, that's bad. For me, it's bad just even thinking about it. Well, let me ask you about tattoos. I had this challenge. Got new subscribers. Promised people I'd get a tattoo, and I'm making good on that. And I'm trying to go cheap here. Instead of going to Old Crow's, I thought Watershed Tattoo Parlor sounded cheaper. Don't ask me why. You don't look cheap or anything. But I just want to know, are you the one that does the tattooing?
I'm the proprietress, but I also have other artists in residence. Yeah.
So do any of them have experience?
Oh yeah, of course. I wouldn't have an amateur up in there. Wouldn't be good for my reputation to have, shoddy pieces of artwork leaving the studio.
Well, that's true. So do you actually have a license?
Of course.
I know Old Crow has a State Department license. You have a real license, or just something made up from the Watershed University or something?
Look, I'm not trying to go afoul of the law, I don't know what preconceived notions you have about me, but I am on the up and up.
Yeah, well, and you have such respect in that community that people aren't going to mess with you, and you can get by with a lot. That's what just worries me. This is my leg or my face or my hand or my arm or something's going to get tattooed. I just want to make sure
Your
I don't
face.
get gangrene or something like that.
Your face.
My face. Well, you
You're
can't.
getting a tattoo on your face.
No, I'm not on my face, but somewhere else. No, no one
I
will.
heard you say on your
I
face.
said, I don't want to get one messed up on my face or my leg or any other body part. So I want to make sure wherever it is, it's nice and good. Okay. I guess my other question is, would having a tattoo give me swagger? Because I've been looking for it.
Hold on.
What are you drinking there, DeeDee? Never mind. Just, I can just see your artist all drinking on the job and, zipping a line here and zipping a line there. And so, well, like having a tattoo gives me more swagger. I mean, it could be worth $5 if it gave me more swagger.
I don't think a $5 tattoo is going to raise you to the level of swag that you're hoping to achieve.
Like, so what amount do you think it's going to take money-wise to get me up there? Because I hate to do a GoFundMe page for a tattoo. My viewers are not going to go for that. Or maybe they will. I can give that a try, actually. What do you think? $10? Mo? 20, 30, 50? I have no idea.
I think it would take several tens of thousands of dollars worth of ink in order to bring you to a level.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got to get started slow. One. So we got to choose carefully if I'm going to do this.
How's your pain threshold?
Not good at all. On a threshold of between 0 and 10. I like 0 as far as how much pain I want, but I'm willing to go up to about a 2 for this show. Okay, can you do something at the level 2, like with maybe a Sharpie? Last for like a month.
I think probably your best bet is to get one of them stick-on tattoos like they give the kiddies at the doctor's office.
Well, that's true. I could probably get by with that. Do they look good?
No.
No, they don't look real.
No.
So let me ask you, if I had to choose something, I'm thinking something cute, like a bunny rabbit or a kitten. Would that be the one to choose off the bat, or you have something better in mind?
And you think a bunny rabbit or a kitty cat's gonna get you swag?
You know what? I don't know. I don't want like, some monster or something, or skull and crossbones or something like that.
I was thinking a flaming skull, maybe with a dagger through the eye, if you're talking.
That would scare people. If I did that right over here, or I don't know, on my neck. Yeah. So what would that cost me?
Well, depending on the size, it's a time issue as well. So, the larger the tattoo, the more it's going to cost just because of time. If you're getting multiple colors, if you're, if you're going to ask your artist to pause because you are at your 2 threshold and you got to take a break, it's just going to add time to the tattoo and you're going to be sitting in that chair a lot longer.
So let's take that 2 threshold. So we're on the same wavelength. So 2 to you would be like what? Give me an idea of how much pain we're saying here. Maybe I could get up to a 3. I know I'm not going beyond 5.
A 2 is like maybe you ran over the yellow jacket nest in your yard when you was mowing and they've all come out and attacked you.
That's a 2?
Yeah.
That'd be like a 10.
No.
Well, I can't go 2, and we're going 1. All right, we're talking 1 something. Tiny little, you use needles or Sharpies?
Well, we do have to put the design on you before we start with the needles, but the needle is how the ink gets into your skin.
Suppose I
I
like
mean,
just the design, want to stop there. Does that hurt?
the design don't hurt. It's just on a piece of paper, and then we put a little solution on your arm and put that
Right.
on there. It's kind of like grade school when you had the mimeograph machine.
Oh, yeah.
It just
Yeah. I
stamps.
remember that. I got my hand cut in the mimeograph, caught in the mimeograph machine, and that was painful. So that is not a good analogy.
And what number did you reach on the mimeograph machine there, sir?
Well, I was trying to make 12 copies. Is that what you mean?
No, I meant the pain
That's
threshold.
probably 20. I screamed, but I was only like 5. I wasn't supposed to touch it. So when I got home, I got like a 20 pain. All right. This sounds good. I'm
I
gonna think
think
about
that
it.
I think that at your desired pain threshold and your monetary output, I think we could do a solid period.
You know what? I like that. And that probably would cost under $10
Hmm.
and would hardly be noticeable, right?
Depending on where you put it, probably
That's
just
true.
look
I'm
like
thinking of putting it somewhere where people don't see.
well, I think if anybody did see it, they'd probably think it was a cancerous mole.
That's true. And I do go to a dermatologist and he could try to take it off. That could hurt.
Mm,
All right, DeeDee, I'm gonna think about this. Okay.
mm.
So don't call me, I'll call you. But I know you're reliable and I know where to find you.
Oh, I know where to find you too, sir.
I know that's the problem. All right, DeeDee, it's good seeing you. You take care of things down there.
We'll try.
So DeeDee did a good job of trying to convince me to give her tattoo place a chance, but not that good of a job. I mean, when you do tattoos and baby goat yoga, I'm not sure how that combination works. So I'm going to give Old Crow's Custom Tattoo a chance. It's time to go in and see what they offer. Here I am, Old Crow's Custom Tattoo, between Columbus and Tryon, North Carolina, community called Lynn, Highway 108. I'm saying that because this is John, the tattoo artist, who is
Nice to meet
famous.
you.
Yeah, he is an artist. He didn't do, so hold your arms up. Now, he didn't do that. He is so famous. He's got how many people on TikTok watching?
Right at 8,000.
Right at 8,000. You know that, with my few hundred subscribers to YouTube, this is incredible. But we're going to get him 8,004 or 5
Sounds like a plan to me.
after this video. So I had walked in here. I was going to, I was a little bit hesitant. But they've convinced me to get the real thing because they tell me that John here has done this more than once. Is that correct?
Twice, maybe
Twice.
3 times now.
3 times. Well, that's not bad. Okay, I've done things where people haven't ever had any experience. So I'm happy to be your first because,
Right.
There's no guarantee.
No, I've been doing it for years. So
Years.
you're in capable hands.
And were you an artist before you did this?
Oh yeah, before I could walk actually.
Before you could
My
walk?
grandma taught me to draw. So
Wow, that's cool. And
Yeah.
never did she know that she
Never
would be
did.
doing this. Is
I
she
guess-
still with us?
no, she's passed, but I'm sure she's
She would be
seen
proud.
it. Yep.
Okay. Well, is it painful?
A little less than a tickle and a little more than. It's not terrible. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, so I like his confidence because I am not into pain, and I can tell you, tickle sounds okay. Now,
A little more than a pinch, I guess.
I came in, I don't even know what I'm going to get a tattoo of. We've been discussing that because I came in looking for something cute and fuzzy like a rabbit or a cat or a kitten or something. Do you do things like that?
We can, and we can do the Mike Tyson tribal, down the side of the face.
No, I don't want anything on my face. Okay, I'm thinking of putting it somewhere where no one can see it, but that won't be
Yeah.
fair, right?
Well, you did that bear it all thing, so maybe
That's
people will
true,
see it
but that didn't
no
go
matter
so
where we
well.
put
That
it.
didn't go so well. That's my. So if you missed this entire challenge, you check the video linked above. Okay, how this came about. And thanks to my viewers and my subscribers, we're here. Well, I guess I got to disrobe to do this.
Not the whole thing, just a
Okay.
little bit on the arm here, but
Well, that's my worst part. But
I usually don't let people take their pants off for just the arm, so.
well, I was hoping to do that. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe if I get another 30 subscribers, we'll come in and do that another day.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break here, and let's do it.
Get it set up, let's do
Okay.
it.
Paperwork.
Yeah, so this just signs, your retirement, your pension, anything like that, we get it all.
You know what? Someone else already has it all. Old Crow's custom tattoo information and release form. It's only one page. At least that's good.
Yeah, the fine print's where we, hide all the good stuff. But,
Well, you know what? We're used to that too.
right. Now, essentially, this just covers us from, this just says you don't have any bloodborne illnesses, anything like that. The safety of both of us is, of course, at stake, and it's always
So I'm
good
taking
to-
that you have a license to do this.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Permit
sir.
or something?
Yes, sir.
Health
It's
Department
actually
approval?
on this
Oh,
back
yeah.
wall here.
State of North Carolina.
License to tattoo?
All right. And how many years have you been doing this? It's not your first one, you said.
No, it's not. I was just giving you a hard time.
Oh, good.
2 years.
My date of birth. You don't want to see this. Am I the oldest one you've ever done a tattoo on?
No, I've actually tattooed a 93-year-old one.
You are kidding me.
Nope. She got a little,
Yes.
she got a little heart, and it said son on it.
And I'm looking, and there's a razor involved. There's something, I don't even know what that thing is.
It is a cartridge.
Cartridge.
Cart for short.
Okay.
Essentially, years ago, they used on-bar needles, which were the long needles with the little loop at the top that would attach to the machine. Now, the machine I use is a pen style. It's a Spectra Flux.
That little small thing there?
This is the entire thing.
You mean I don't get that big, huge thing that looks like a drill?
No, you don't get that. But it's nice, though. It's quiet. It's actually running
Well, okay.
right now. If you
I
hear.
can hear that, but I'm going to tell you what, our viewers are going to probably hear me scream. It's going to be louder than that.
Yeah, the
In fact,
screams
I'm going
would
to
be
start
much
screaming
louder.
now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll get the
gonna-
screaming out of the way.
Right? Okay,
Okay.
so
All right.
get you to lay your arm up here.
Oh, Lord, this is the easy part. I'm going to have to be distracted. Who are those pictures over there? Is that your family?
Yes, that's my
At a photo booth. And
My
do you,
daughters.
Do you do
Okay.
skateboarding or something?
I used to.
I'm saying there's no wheels on the bottom of that. I don't know what happened.
No, it's just for looks now.
What's in this bottle?
This is antibacterial.
Okay, not
surgical
alcohol, right?
soap. No.
Oh, I was going to
after-
drink some. Okay.
Well, I'm going to use some alcohol in a minute, but we're not going to drink
That's-
isopropyl. That's
going to be hurting.
We'll get this shaved up real good.
Anything for my YouTube channel.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've had people back and forth about should I get this done. And we decided against the kitty, although I may still get that on the other arm.
Yeah, we're going to do the
Kitty.
the dragon.
See, I didn't even know he was shaving me. That feels good. Okay.
Dragon on the neck here.
Dragging on the neck. I could go for that. I need something.
The
like
teardrops under the
Your
eye.
pierced ears look good. I'm thinking that could be my next challenge.
That would be.
You do that here too as well?
We don't yet, but they are soon to be.
Really? Okay, it's gonna be all in one stop. Old Crow's
yeah.
custom tattoo and body piercing.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Are you licensed for doing something like that?
I am not, but
Just take some ice pick, right? And some
right.
alcohol.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this.
I see he's got a
My
whole
sharps.
case of exam gloves over there.
Oh yeah, 2 cases.
So he put
actually.
his sharps over there just like the doctor's. It's like being in the doctor's office.
It is. It's.
I mean, and you didn't get this on video. I didn't get this on video, but he cleaned this entire place for 30 minutes, which is putting us short because he's got some clients coming in.
Right,
And I was not expecting this.
And we do that every morning. So
Every
this
morning.
is alcohol. It's going to clean the skin, get the surface ready.
Okay,
for
I'm
the
ready.
tattoo.
I'm ready for anything.
All right, cool.
Okay. That doesn't hurt a bit. Okay.
Well, that's the good thing then.
That's good. So is that the worst of it?
For now.
For now. Okay.
It gets way worse. I'm kidding.
So John, you ever had anybody get to this point and then chicken out?
A couple times.
Well, you'll be maybe the third coming up in just a second.
Right.
He spent too much time on it. He's got more chemical.
Okay, so this is a Stencil applicator solution. Essentially, what do you think? You want to put it about right there?
As long as you don't hit any veins or arteries or blood vessels or...
It doesn't go that deep.
Okay, that's what he says. Sure, that looks good to me.
It's very, very
Now, can I show this off tonight? Because I've got a meeting tonight. Will people be able to see this, or is it going to be too bloody to show them?
No, you'll be able to show it off. I'm
Okay.
actually going to use a product called Sanoderm. It's essentially just a bandage. It was first invented for like burn victims and things like that.
Oh, good.
Not that I'm going to burn you.
I know, but if something that serious that takes...
Right. Essentially, I'll put it on, and you leave it on for 5 days. You don't have to do anything else. After that, you take it off, and it's essentially healed.
Okay, now if I decide 6 days from now I want to remove this thing, it's too late, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, the tattoo, it's too late after you get it.
all right. So right now,
Turn that arm for me just a bit. Let's get it
oh,
straight.
that's the easy part. So
And we'll
you
get
ever had
that.
anybody ask you to go to the bathroom right before you do this?
Well, yeah, and I've had some that go right when we're doing it.
Okay, well I'm not there yet, so that's the good news. But I did not wear my Depends today, so
Right.
yeah. So he on his computer he chose my tattoo. I chose it with his help. He made, what do you call this, a stencil of some sort?
Yeah, just a stencil.
Electronically from his iPad over to his computer and his printer. And he has transferred the design to my arm. We decided on this beautiful Blue Ridge Mountain scene that people are probably going to claim as more veins of mine showing when it's all done.
We did purple. It'd be a nice varicose kind of.
Yes, that's right. Blends in. Maybe it won't even be noticeable.
Right.
All right, so what's next?
Next, we just wait. We give it 5 minutes and let the stencil
All right,
dry really good. And then
we'll turn
be-
this off while we're waiting.
This is a cartridge. This is where the needle is contained. They're all single use, and then they go in the sharps container. This is a 5-round liner, so it has 5 needles in a round configuration.
5 needles.
I have some that has 27.
How many needles are you using on me?
5.
Okay.
We could use 27.
No,
if you
no,
want,
I'll
but
go with the 5.
It's going to be a little more
I was
difficult
thinking
for me
one
to do
needle.
this fine line tattoo with that.
Seriously, okay.
So they're all EO gas sterilized. Essentially, what I do is pop it out.
So after your customers leave, you just take them out of that container and wash them and start over?
Oh God, no.
Okay. No. I'm not trying to get you shut down. I know
Don't do that.
This place is legit, I'm telling you. I hear it.
I set the needle depth.
Oh my God, that thing, that is an 1/8 of an inch.
I don't actually use that much. I float my needles. So
Well, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Essentially, not that much is going into your skin. I just have that much out.
If I scream, I'll
into
try
the
to
tip.
just yank this arm around and not this
Gotcha,
one.
gotcha.
But I'm thinking you probably should tie this arm down. But
I don't recommend jerking.
yeah,
I've had some do it.
I had a, what do you call it, MRI one time and didn't know I was claustrophobic till they put me inside the machine. And all of a sudden I was moving around and they said, if you keep moving around, you have to come back another day. I said, nope.
Right. I've had a guy pee himself too. So.
All right, don't say that now.
I'm not
Don't-
recommending
worry.
that one.
Okay, well, I should have asked. All right.
All right. You ready?
No, I'm never ready.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
He takes that as a yes.
All right. Here
All
goes.
right, here goes. I feel it. I do feel it. Are we done?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, that's bearable. If you've got 1/2 the mountains done, I'm not going to look. If you've got 1/2 the mountains done,
Oh no,
that's
that was
good.
the test dot.
Are you joking me?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. No, that was not bad.
All right. Here goes.
Okay. But all right, folks. I may not show the entire thing because I don't want you to hear me screaming or peeing myself or jumping up and smacking this person. But as far as I know, he's doing a real tattoo. It seems like the real thing.
It's not
Oh,
recommended
I just watched.
to
Okay.
smack the artist, so we try to stay away from that part.
Okay.
All right.
Boy. Well, if this doesn't get you new business, I don't know what will. So he said he's done a 90-something-year-old lady.
Yep,
So
93.
I'm not his oldest customer. But if you want a tattoo, I'm telling you right now, Old Crow's Custom Tattoo over here in Lynn, between Columbus and Trine, is the place to go. In fact, I don't even know where's the next nearest tattoo place. We don't have to say that. We don't lose any business. They've got plenty of business, let me
Way
tell
too
you.
far to talk about.
Way too far to talk about. So they're in this little, what's this little plaza called?
Valley Plaza.
Valley Plaza, easy to find. I do feel that, but it doesn't hurt much. Okay,
Much.
I mean, yeah, it's not like pain-free, but put it this way, if I had to do this or go to the dentist, I would do this.
I do offer a pain-free solution. It's numbing cream, but
Seriously.
I didn't figure you
You didn't
wanted
ask
that.
me that ahead of time.
well, you know,
They asked
you want
me-
the full experience.
Yeah, but they asked me at the dentist one time, I said, are you crazy? You think I want to have pain? She said, well, you just wanted, thought you may not want it. I said, no, give me all the pain stuff you have.
All the
But this
pain
is not
stuff.
bad. He's almost done, right?
Yeah,
I can't tell. All I can see is the mountains dripping down into the ocean.
dripping into the ocean.
That's how they do here in the Southern Appalachians.
We're going to try our best so you don't bleed to death here.
Yeah, I mentioned I'm on a little bit of a medicine, but he said that's probably okay.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's not wearing the pins is probably the issue today.
We can run get you some if you need.
It's okay. You know what? This chair probably can wash it off, all the other good stuff you have. And he said I wouldn't be the first.
Nope.
So there you go. But probably the first on camera.
It would be the first on camera.
And I will say, they normally can't film this, but it's me, and at the moment there aren't any other customers. All right, is that what you just really started, and the other was just for fun?
Well, yeah, it's all just for fun.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just to save battery power. And we'll turn it back on when he's getting near the end. How do you learn how to do this stuff?
Lots of practice and go through a rigorous apprenticeship.
You do? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all use like cadavers?
I don't like dead people.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Tattoos probably wouldn't look as good anyhow.
Right. And you start out using like synthetic skins, and some people start out on like
Now he said,
fruits.
when I mentioned doing mountains, he wanted to do the Rockies, but I said my arms are too skinny and flabby to do any big mountains. So we settled on these Polk County mountains.
Right.
Which are nice. They go up to 30-something hundred feet here. But we're at the base, right by the Applicator River, which occasionally floods this place. But hopefully they fix that.
Oh yeah, they got
All
that
these walls
took
they
care
built
of.
now, yeah. Okay, so just in a percentage, just because I'm curious, not in any hurry, but how far along are we, John?
We are 99%.
Ooh, I like that number. That's a good number. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna get another one, but not today.
Yeah, man, I'll just start right below this one.
No,
We'll just keep going.
not today. You got to get a stencil and all that stuff. I think we had to put like an elk or something walking on top of the mountain, but
Yeah.
it had to be awfully tiny elk to look out of proportion.
We can do it flying.
All right, he's getting a paper towel. Is that meaning blood?
Oh yeah. No, you're fine. We're just doing the final wipe, and
Wow!
you'll be good to go. And then we'll get the Sanoderm applied here in just a few minutes after it.
That's
breathes a
it?
bit. That is it.
Man, and I've been putting this off a bunch of years. How many decades? Have to be at least 18, right?
Yep. So I'll see
Okay.
you next week for your next one.
You might. You
Yeah.
might.
That's it.
That's it. Look at this. Let me go
All
show.
done.
Let me go show these people. So,
go for it.
what is my aftercare? Just in case people are interested in knowing.
Essentially, what I'm going to do is use a product called Sanoderm. I put it on, and you do literally nothing for 5 days. Typically,
So I don't have to
traditional-
take a shower or anything, right?
I would shower probably. You're
Oh,
gonna
I
start
can take a
stinking
shower?
after- Yeah.
Darn. Okay.
It's essentially traditional aftercare. We would let you leave here with a covering, and then you would wash it twice a day, antibacterial foaming hand soap, and then keep an unscented lotion or Aquaphor or some type on it.
getting
But
complicated.
I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna give you
Easy, I like.
Sanoderm. Yeah, I'm gonna give you Sanoderm. It applies once you leave here. You do nothing. 5 days, you pull it off, and it.
So
most
5
of the-
days. All right. So I'll look at my calendar. All right.
I have to check
Oh, John?
your bath calendar.
Yeah. I'm, you know, hey, I'm not saying I'm going to do another one, but, you know, I got those viewers thanks to this place. They help promote my,
Right.
Yep, Kelly and Jesse there help promote my little challenge. And so I told him that you may not have been in here at the moment, but he said y'all might start doing body piercing. So maybe that'll be my next challenge.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, for me. All
Get
right.
your nose done or something like that.
Now, you never know.
Get your ears like that.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that's what it takes. That's what these YouTubers,
Right.
just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got swagger now. You think?
Yeah, I'd say
Big
so.
old mountain scene.
You got the real deal.
I still want to get that cat though. No
Yeah.
kidding.
We'll get you one booked in for next week.
Next week sounds good.
Sounds
All right.
like a plan.
Good job, John.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye. So I did it. Tattoo's over. It looks good. Will I get another one? I'm not sure. But my subscribers sent me here. You met that challenge. Thanks a lot, I guess. Will I do something like this again? You bet. I'm not sure what, but we'll think of something. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, please. Leave a like, leave a comment, share this video, come back often. I want to thank John, tattoo artist, for taking care of me, Jesse and Kelly, the owners, for having me in today, Chris, another artist who was on standby in case there was an emergency, which there wasn't. Again, I'm Mark. This is the Country Life with Columbus Mark. Welcome to my neighborhood. Signing off.